Wow, Mark, that was one heck of a storm last night.
Yeah, it sure was. And after a storm like that, it's really wise to go out and inspect your trees. I mean, there's a lot of elements that can damage the trees, from wind and rain, lightning, snow and ice. Trees really take a beating after a storm.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only the trees themselves have a lot of damage, or potentially have a lot of damage to them, they also can take down power lines and cause a amount of damage to your house as well as to your property.
Yeah, that's true. And it may look devastating at first, but there are some practical steps you can take following a storm. During a storm, the failure of part or all of a mature tree may cause significant damage to your property. Here are some ways to get things back in order after a storm damages your tree. Evaluate your trees carefully by asking the following questions. Are major limbs still remaining and the trunk unbroken? Are at least 50% of the tree's branches still intact? If you answered yes to these questions, there is a good chance for complete recovery. For assistance in evaluating tree damage, contact a professional arborist. It is important to consider the potential hazards associated with working on and around storm-damaged trees. All of these conditions could potentially lead to injury or death, so the utmost caution should be used around them. Storm-damaged trees may be in contact with electrical wires. Direct or indirect contact can cause electrocution. Broken limbs dangling overhead in trees or on roofs may fall. Trees and limbs under tension may react unexpectedly when cut. Removing trees or branches in close proximity to electrical lines or structures requires knowledge and experience. Mistakes can be costly, causing property damage, injury, or even death. You may be tempted to begin cleanup and remove downed limbs and debris yourself. If large limbs are broken or hanging, or if above-ground chainsaw work is needed, it's a job for a professional arborist. While it is impossible to prevent all storm-related damage to trees, an ISA-certified arborist can help identify potential areas of concern and help prepare your tree for inclement weather. Preventative tree care may include training your trees to improve their form, identifying branch, trunk, and root defects that may weaken a tree, and recommending ways to manage them, removing dead or defective branches, correcting problems caused by improper care practices, such as topping, that have occurred in the past.
So an ounce of prevention really does go a long way to prepare your trees for future storms.
Yeah, definitely. And the ISA certified arborist knows what's best for your trees and how to properly care for them. So hopefully if a storm does go through, major damage won't be a problem.
Right. And if damage does occur, they have the experience and techniques, tools and trades to understand not only how to prune or remove those severely damaged trees, and also to haul away that unwanted debris.
That's true. If the job seems dangerous at all, it's just best to call in an ISA certified arborist. I mean, it may just save your life.
Good point.